case of the Paintress Fight, we're going to be using Ciel, Lune, and Minoko. They all basically have the same sort of thing. We've got breaking files or breaking Lumina on. I do have Auto Rush on. You don't really notice it in Phase 1, but I might see it a little bit in Phase 2. If your Agile is higher than mine, which it probably is since I've sort of avoided paying attention to it, you might be able to go a few more times in a row, which could be really helpful. Then breaking attack is something that we picked up earlier in the chapter. Memory serves, we got it from the Clair Obscur fight, which is an optional fight in Tainted Lumiere. It'll allow us to break her on a base attack, which is something that we will use. We can save AP with that. We can actually gain 1 AP with that because you gain 1 AP on base attack. Or you, like usually just each turn. So everyone's got breaking attack on. Nusaro is going to be upgraded skills, do 30% more damage. We're going to be using her Trebuchem because I love Mayhem. That's going to be used quite a bit. And then she's using her Shation where we're going to get 10. Where we're going to get 10 for Tell each time. We're going to be using Card Weaver with her, so we can go twice. Card Weaver is going to be paired with Plentiful Harvest if I feel people are low of AP, else it'll get paired with Sealed Fate, which is 5 to 7 hits. And then she's going to be using almost always Mayhem, unless we get a couple of Earth, then we'll do Thermal Transfer, and then Mayhem. And then we'll set her on fire at least once each phase. And then all of my choices for him are going to be break damage related for the most part. Caster break damage, heavy break damage. This one we're having for, 1, because I love it, and 2, it's a 6-hitter, so it's a really good one when he's on Almighty. Also in Phase 2, Lune's Gradient gets rid of shields, and this will go through the shield, so depending on whose turn it is, if and when the shields pop up. And then we have an Agile for break, and then this is a heal, which is a really nice one. It's only a 1-hit though, but it does really good. And then this one's a break for balanced, and it's a 3-hit, and it's a really nice one as well. Does a lot. It often does over 25. I can usually get 25 out of it. So, all right, there we go. And so here's the start of the Paintress.
We're outside.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as possible. Once we go up, there's no turning back.
That's her. The Paintress.
She looks like the curator. Renoir. He mentioned the curator's wife. She's the Paintress.
You've come back. But the fire. Are you really here? Or is he? Oh, is he? he playing tricks again? Alicia.
Alicia.
Your face.
My face? What about my face? Are you going to burn it again?
Alicia's your daughter. And may I remind you of her? The daughter you lost.
Come along. Let's go home.
Yes. You need to go home.
This is another trick. She's not Alicia. You are not my first hope.
No. Verso's dead.
No. You are his creations, not mine. You will not take this canvas from me.
This is what we created the expeditions for.
Tomorrow comes.
Okay, I'm gonna start off by setting her on fire. Malation.
Feel the burn.
Got an ice to use for a little more damage. Okay, so for these, you're gonna have to counter them as the implosion starts. Dodge, 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 dodge. I'm gonna try a parry, parry just for some AP. If you wait for the implosion, you'll be late. So you have to counter when the implosion starts to go on each of them. Okay, heavy.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Go ahead and do mayhem.
Prepare.
Card Weaver, which is going to let us go twice. And I'm going to do Plentiful Harvest so I can top the two of them off with AP points.
Understand what you've
Gradient.
done. You killed him.
And counter. I'm going to break her. It's a face attack.
The elements dance.
Another mayhem. Let's pay. Card Weaver. We're going to follow that up by Sealed Fate. We're going to save all gradient attacks for phase 2.
Your fate.
Okay, Agile. We're going to go with Chevalier Piercing because The other one is good for break. This one has 6 hits. It's a very nice one. Okay, dodge, 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 and parry. Just for like the AP.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. I'm not going to waste a mayhem on her, but we'll fill up the weapon. And maybe do... Oh, I actually don't have Electrify on here. Let's go ahead and do Revitalization, and we'll go ahead and heal, get ready for phase 2. Let's do a heavy, although it should... She should really, like, be at the end. Yeah, it's only doing, like, 204. She was 200 HP away from phase 2.
I don't like this. Look what I found. Oh, sorry. All aboard!
Let's go.
Renoir can grieve however he likes, but I get to grieve my own way.
Alright, so the fire stacks will disappear. I've done this a couple of times, and I've had multiple fire stacks, so just because that was like the last one doesn't mean that's why it's disappeared. I've had a stack of 5 disappear. So fire will go, but the Fertel seems to stay. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with the gradient. We're going to follow that up with Sealed Fate.
Your fate is sealed.
Brace yourselves.
Giant Brush of
Renoir
Light.
thinks I would not defend myself if he used your face. How little he understands me.
This is a 3-hit. Parry. Parry. Parry.
Time to bleed.
Okay, balanced. How are we doing on health? We're doing okay, so I'm going to choose this one, which is a high 3-hit, and adds to the break. Okay. We do Mayhem. Actually, let's set her on fire this turn, and then we'll do Mayhem next turn. That we shall have some fire stacks.
Feel the burn.
Alright, flies into the air. This is a 5-hit. Dodge. I miss this one every time. Dodge. Yep. Dodge. And dodge. And dodge. That's the worst because there's so many like fake moves in it, like fake out moves. That's just really kind of hard. That's the hardest one to counter. For me, that one's harder than the Unleashes 8-hit one. I can actually get the Unleashes 8-hit one. That one's just too, she's got her thing all over the place that I just never timed that right. And Ciel's back because I have the second wave on her. Okay, where am I? Let's do Card Weaver.
Here we go.
Follow that up by Sealed Fate. Your fate.
Lovely.
Okay, Minoko's on heavy, so we'll do stalactite punches. High break damage. Fill up that break bar.
Foolish move.
Alright, now this one, we're gonna be cursed.
I know exactly what I'm
And I don't know how to permanently get rid of it. I have shot the orbs, I have healed, and I cannot tell you how to get rid of them. Like, I can't. Because I've never been able to. You can see down on their face icons, down on the bottom right, they all have this skull. But we're just gonna, like, try and take her out and kind of just ignore it. I'm not gonna waste a turn healing when we're this low on health, when she is this low on health, because we do have a couple of turns. And, Lune's Gradient is gonna get rid of all of her shields.
This ends now. A storm is coming.
And then we're gonna break her. Card Weaver. Sealed Fate. This caster, it's a low damage. I'm actually going to go off the mask wheel and we're going to do Chevalier Piercing because it's a 6-hit. And overall, it'll do more damage than the caster one, even with the extra.
Danger!
Okay, for this one, you're going to want to counter on the curve. As the flash comes at you, when it curves, do what you want to do. Either dodge or whatever. I should have used a gradient with Minoko. That was a foolish move. I could have used that gradient. That's my mistake. Okay, and parry. On the curve, parry. On the curve, parry. On the curve, parry. Curve, parry.
Let us stain them.
Outside of getting rid of shields, I'm not a fan of Lune's Gradient. So, and Minoko's next if this Mayhem doesn't finish her off. There we go. Nice. And we made it before Ciel died. Although she'll probably die in this, like, phase 3. That's alright, we'll just revive her. It'll be fine.
Is it over?
No, we're not done yet.
Oh, let's use the gradient since we've got it. She will not fight back. If you check the timeline, she will not fight back. So. We'll use the 6-hit. There we go. Okay, so now we got Painted Power. Damage can finally exceed 9999. So Nice.
Why?
Rest now. Things will be better soon.
Alicia.
It's over. The number. She's gone. She's gone.
It's done. You're free. You are all free.
Is this real?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Gustav's watching over us. Hey, come. Wanna plant it?
Though presumably, there'll be no one coming after, right?
It's symbolic.
Let's go home.
Yeah. Still feel immortal?
No less than yesterday.
Shall we test it out?
I appreciate the offer.
Monoko, you've been extra quiet since we got to the Monolith.
Have I?
What now? We go back to Lumiere and life goes on?
Yeah. Decades and decades in front of us. Guess this is how it feels to be immortal. What do we do now with all this time?
The expedition might be over, but we're not done yet. There are so many questions left to answer.
Lumiere ahead. Brother, I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the Paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the Paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the Gommage. An act of love, for he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes. We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way. You who have lived amongst us, perhaps you differ from your father and your sister, as I differ from mine. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death. What will you paint?
You're okay.
Alicia?